Hi everyone, Drini here, and welcome to my channel. So after a very gut-wrenching video, let's go back to our gaming cryptos. So yesterday, the devs announced the new mechanics for breeding with a much higher SLP requirement in order to breed. Let's dive into the charts to see what the effect was on the Axie Infinity tokens. So looking at Axie on a 4-hourly time frame, the news yesterday of the change in breeding requirements, this is pretty much this candle right here. This is actually a very good opportunity to really talk about news because yes, news does have an impact in changing the momentum of a particular token. But as long as Bitcoin is below the bull market support band, so on a weekly time frame, it is below the 21 EMA and the 20 moving average. It doesn't matter how positive the news is. The growth of that particular token when it comes to its price point will be tempered because people are not yet confident of taking additional risk because Bitcoin is still under the weather, so to speak. So as much as we try to rally past the EMAs right here, unfortunately, we got rejected and fell back down. The good news with Axie though is while we did not immediately fly to the moon because of the announcement, we are starting to form foundational structures that will act as support for our eventual continuation to the upside. What do I mean by that? So because of this subsequent candle right here, it did propel us back to be above the 21 EMA right here. So we still have a long way to go in breaking this 55 EMA, but at least we are one step ahead in terms of climbing back to bullish continuation. The next thing that we have to note is we are starting to form an inverse head and shoulders pattern right here. So this is the left shoulder, this is the head, and you can imagine that we either rally here, get rejected, and fall back down to the EMAs and eventually form a right shoulder, or this could already potentially be the head and this is the right shoulder. But regardless of whatever scenario happens, the key thing for AXS that we have to break is we have to break $119. The bullish case for AXS is if Bitcoin finally is back on bullish continuation, what we want is you want to break off this $119 neckline right here, back tested as support before our eventual continuation to the upside. But until that happens, if you're looking to get into Axie, then it's pretty simple. We are still pretty much in DCA zone right here. If you want to buy now, then this is a good opportunity because we are resting on the EMAs. If we fall lower, then if you spread out your buys, then you have another buying opportunity within this range before continuation. For SLP, if you watch the videos that I did in the past, then we did talk about that for SLP, you cannot do proper technical analysis on SLP because the token is earned in-game. It is not necessarily traded in the market that affects the price. The supply is very driven by you playing Axie. So when looking at it on a 4-hourly time frame, every time you have blips like this where price goes up the 4-hour EMAs, whether it's the 21 or the 55, then as an SLP holder, then this is the opportunity to sell. And remember what happened yesterday? Here you go. This was an opportunity to sell. So I hope a lot of you who watch my videos have taken advantage of that. Moving forward from here, what's going to happen to SLP? If we do a little bit of TA, although don't take this to the bank because once again, the supply comes from the game. It doesn't come from trading. What we can do here is we are forming sort of a bottom-end structure right here called the cup and handle. So this is the cup. We are currently forming the handle right here. If we break through this particular price point of around 4 cents and continually back test it as support, then maybe we would go up. But honestly, I really don't think it will. If anything, we may probably just hang around the levels right here where we were before more burning mechanisms are implemented in the game. But same thing, if you've been playing for Axie for a while, just really watch out for these blips right here. Blip, sell, blip, sell, blip, sell, blip, sell, etc., etc. If you like my video, hit like and subscribe, hit the notification bell. Also, let me know what you think in the comments. If you also have other gaming cryptos that you would like me to look at, just leave it down in the comments below and I'll take a look at it in the future. Until then, take care everyone. Bye-bye.